Was one of the goalkeepers of the season last year, and this will allow us to kick off our third game of the night. Rodney Ajayi and Dara Dada from the tee off.
He's pulled his hamstring already, Vagon.
Oh no.
And that's the problem when you're getting old. You might only last 7 seconds on the pitch, that is.
I mean, that was a battle that I was looking forward to seeing there. Martin Waghorn
Have a look
and
at this,
Kieran Clark. We'll see it again.
Yeah, he's pulled his hamstring there. That's not what you want to see there, not 7 seconds in.
Martin Waghorn there. Looks like he's going to be leaving the pitch already. He's the captain, but not going to be for that much longer, unfortunately. He can't believe it, even could his teammate. 7 seconds, it looks like he's pulled his hamstring. Hamstring's gone. That could be a big blow in the game for DEPORTRIO, the goal-scoring form that he has. And Emmanuel Thomas will walk straight onto the pitch.
Advantage NDL, that's what I say. I think they were probably the favourites coming into this game anyway, and then to having lost one of their best players and the captain, you can only just help but notice they've got the definite advantage now.
Here's a stat for you, Ginge. Last week, DEPORTRIO had 37 shots. They scored 1 goal.
Yeah, well, that's what happens in Baller League. I remember the first game of the season, we completed 200 passes and played against the biggest low block we've ever seen, and we drew 3-3. As you can tell, I'm over it. Just come on, that's it.
That's a bit of glancing header there for Emmanuel Thomas, who is now the captain. The captain's armband goes on for him. And it gives us a chance to look at both starting 6 coming into this one. As we said, Dylan Barnes in goal. Isaac Modi, who's getting all the plaudits as of late. Kieran Clark, Sam Fitzgerald, Dara Dada and Amin Blade on the side of NDL. On the other side for DEPORTRIO, Jardel Sterling, Jack McConnell, J. Emmanuel Thomas have just been brought onto the pitch. Mark Albrighton, Joshua Schofield, who of course is in goal as their wildcard goalkeeper, making up for Daniel Atherton, who is currently recovering from an injury, in Rodney Ajayi. Would you like a water?
Oh, if you've got one, mate, I'd love one, thank you. He's gone for the long range, yeah. Blocked straight away.
It'll cost you £1 though.
Oh, that's all right, thank you.
It's loose change, isn't it?
What do you think about this game? Which way do you see this game going? Or do you have to remain neutral?
I see this being, I mean, until Waghorn got injured, I thought it would be quite a close game. But right now, I see this being an NDL victory.
Yeah. I just thought I'd let you know, I actually called Vision and Wembley Rangers to be a draw.
Did you?
Yep.
But even at the start of the game, or even when it was like 3-1?
Nope. I knew at the start of the game it'd be a draw. Neither team want to go and attack and win it. It's just defend, low block, low block. Screamed of a draw.
There's some good goals, though, to be fair,
it was.
Wembley Rangers.
It was unbelievable. Wembley Rangers had some great goals.
I'm surprised, to be fair, Vision pulled themselves back into the game, and the game changer hopefully would have given us a little bit more.
I do find it interesting the teams that are bringing in goalkeepers. Smalls picks it up on his left, goes for it. Good block originally.
Emmanuel Thomas, no one's going to barge him out of the way, but Dara Dada will have a shot.
DEPORTRIO have gone for a B-Love in goal by the looks of things. Great switch of play, great touch. Offside given.
It's one of those, isn't it? To be offside in the 6-a-side game,
you've got to be goal-line, haven't you?
You've got to know better.
I hate getting offsides given against me, I can't lie. So what else really annoys me? When a kicking goes off the floor. Offside, has to be.
And in Blade is onside. Sam Fitzgerald hits the post. It's the best chance of the game for NDL so far.
Oh, the touch is letting down.
See if we can get that again on a replay. Could have and should have been 1-0 for NDL.
Just think I'd let you know I've got my Twitch chat up as well. If you've got any questions, chat, get them in.
One of the big questions, Ginge, is wild cards this season. Any surprises up your sleeve?
As of yet.
Yeah, have you had much outreach of people in the past few seasons that have wanted to play?
I can't say I personally have, but I look at the 2 performances that we've put in. I think we've played really well for 2 games. Not really in any need for a wild card. So, at the minute, we're not going to be exactly subbing in Luke Pingu, so we should be all right. Oh, his touches just let him down.
He would be great in goal, though, wouldn't he?
He would indeed.
Never really got to spoke to you about last season, the couple of goals you scored. Took him quite well, actually.
Well, let me tell you something. Them goals were exceptional, Brendan. That first one especially.
Yeah,
and
one or two of them were nice.
The second one where I've just floated in unmarked and tapped it in. It genuinely Erling Haaland-esque.
It made up for the other 29 minutes.
Exactly.
I think at one point you could have been on to be the club's top goal scorer for the season.
Absolutely.
What's it actually like playing out there? The intensity?
It's very intense, it is. And it's very quick pace and physical, but you know, when you're brought up where I'm brought up, it's just another game of football.
Kieran Clark!
Great
the inside of his boot there, didn't he? Wins himself a corner. Look at the reaction from him. He knew that was going anywhere. Look
Great
at the technique
save.
there.
That's why they've brought in Beloff. Brilliant. What an effort.
Mark Albright against Isaac Modi. It will be a kick-in for DEPORTRIO again. Of course, former Premier League winner Mark Albright signed out of season 3. Someone in the chat saying, what do you look for a player? What do you look for in a player, Ginge, before you sign them?
Physicality, work rate, and mentality. If they could be the best player you've ever seen play football, but if their mentality's not right, they're going to struggle.
He's on Dara Dada. Can he squeeze
in the post for the second time?
NDL knocking on the door of DEPORTRIO. But if it's not Joshua Schofield, it's the defence doing, it's the frame of the goal story doing its job to keep them out.
Very, very unlucky. Oh.
Foul there. On Jack McConnell.
It's interesting to see the bench of NDL. How do they feel being on the bench? How are they going to impact the game when they come off it?
Especially when you look at the strength of the bench on both sides and the level of players they've got.
Must admit, Nikhil's gone for a bit of a switch up in his attire, hasn't he? Long range. Ooh, that would have hurt. Oh, on your head. I must admit, if you've got an ex-pro in defence, you can definitely tell the difference more than an ex-pro outfield in the attack. The impact is just significant from Kieran Clark.
We'll speak about impact and a loss of impact. If you haven't seen, of course, Wankhorn was off the pitch in just 7 seconds. He pulled his hamstring. He had 23 shots across the first 2 weeks. Behind him is J. Emmanuel Thomas. Between them two have had the most shots of any player in Ball League this season. How much are they going to miss that, do you think, in this game?
I think they're going to miss it massively, to be honest with you. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Albright goes for it in the bar! Goodness me! We've had the post twice from NDL and now the bar from DEPORTRIO. And it's 7 minutes in, it's still 0-0. Is anyone actually at the target yet? Great switch.
DEPORTRIO have had more shots, as we said, just building off that than any team in Ball League this season, but they've only scored 7 goals up to this point. I think 68 shots before a ball was kicked tonight. 7 goals from 68 shots. I think the conversion could be slightly better. Emmanuel Thomas around Kieran Clark and past Dylan Barnes' goal. Let's see that one again. Mark Albright, quickest to react off the bar. That could have been DEPORTRIO's first in this game.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Great bit of feet there from Isaac. Beat the press from DEPORTRIO. He's got Smalls in his left. Goes all the way!
He goes all the way in!
Straight through the keeper's legs like a knife through butter. That's some strike. That's some goal.
Well, he's the fans' favourite, Isaac Modi. And there's no surprise when he puts in performances like this, week after week. I don't know what was better. The original piece of trickery or the finish through the goalkeeper's legs. NDL lead DEPORTRIO by a 1-0.
Great goal there. I actually spotted Isaac when he was, even before Ball League Season 1, I was aware of him. Played for Earlham. I'm not sure if he's still there now, but you can just tell he's got something special.
I asked all the players before Season 3 for an interesting fact about them.
Oh, aye. Was anyone actually interesting? Or?
I've got some interesting ones. So Don Morgan Griffiths from Wembley Rangers.
Yeah.
Doesn't drink water. Hasn't drunk water for the last 6 years and only drinks milk. And Isaac Modi, believe it or not, has actually got a deep interest in pasta.
Has he got Italian in his blood?
Not sure.
A deep interest in pasta. Well,
I mean, when we get to United, I'll have a look at what your boys will send me in, but there's some interesting answers. Did you know Cadell Daniel, if he wasn't a footballer,
yep.
Guess what he wanted to do as a job?
What did he want to do?
He would have been a pilot.
I don't mind that because he's flying the plane at the minute for United. If you get it.
He's been very loyal to you as well, hasn't he? 3 seasons as a United player.
100%. And I will shout out Max Pittman as well. He's also been loyal, and Harry Kane.
Yeah, we'll speak about Max Pittman in a second as Sam Fitzgerald lets rip. Easy
Offside.
tap in, is he offside?
Goodness me, I mean, referee, even I can see that. Are they going to challenge it? Are they going to challenge it?
I don't think he is offside.
You don't think he is?
From what the referee's saying there, I'm trying to work out the decision that he's making.
We're going to wait for a replay. Mike is waiting. He's already stood behind him. He's offside. And I think that there...
Well, they're throwing in a ref challenge now because the referee hasn't given offside.
Oh, I think it comes off the wall.
I think that's what they're trying to say.
Which is a deliberate attempt to play the ball.
And also, look at Emmanuel Thomas' position there in the wall.
From DEPORTRIO for a non-offside award.
This will be interesting. If it does come off the defender in the wall, it's a genuine attempt to play the ball, which is a block.
Well, there's 2 angles there. Look at Emmanuel Thomas in the wall as well. He's kind of in a curved position, which actually might keep Dara Dada onside originally. And then to your point, Ginge, if you just look at where Emmanuel Thomas's feet are.
Oh, that's very true. I think... Do we have a better angle? Here we go. Yeah, I think he might just be on for Thomas's feet.
Let's see what the refs are saying as well, if we can...
It's not as clear as it looked originally.
Onside or off, chat, you tell us.
If I'm honest, I'd say his shoulder may be offside.
Yeah, I think if we're going VAR levels, sorry, which we don't have.
But it's very intriguing.
The referee didn't originally say it was offside. The goal did stand. Let's listen in.
Challenge successful.
There
Offside.
we go. Offside.
Goal doesn't stand.
And I'd love to comment on the refereeing and the standards of it, but I think for the best for everyone, I'm just going to keep my mouth closed.
Let's have the goal back to NDL there. They didn't go from 2 to 0 there. They are back 1-0 up. Of course, if you get it right, you do keep your challenge, Ginge.
You do.
New update for the rules this year.
I believe it was a shout out to my mate Simon, aka Miniminter, who suggested that rule. And then it was a bit like, well, what if people just overuse it? And I said, well, all right, cap it at 3 like tennis. And that's what we've got.
If you get the challenge right, you get to throw it back in, as you said. Up to 3 correct challenges. If you get it wrong, you will lose the flag. Dara Dada, lovely little flick around the corner. Solomon Ball. Allows Jardel Sterling to disguise his pass into Emmanuel Thomas, who will let rip post
Oh,
again.
he's hit the post again!
For DEPORTRIO, who still can't find a way through.
So unlucky.
That's a 7th shot now, Ginge. 0 on target.
That's the point. You can look at the stats and they can take the most shots, but if you can't hit the target, oh goodness me, they might be able to hit the target.
Hang on, Emmanuel Thomas might go for it again. It's off target again.
It's off target again. NDL, I've got away with that one, I must admit.
Well, they had 37 shots last week, DEPORTRIO, and only scored 1 goal. Tonight, they've had 8 shots, 0 on target. Yes, they've hit the bar and the post, but that still doesn't count as on target.
Oh.
Amin Sassi against his former club. Let's see what welcome he gets back against his former teammates.
Couple of boos there from the ultras.
McConnell Fantastic disguise.
All the way
into
to Smalls. Great save from the wild card.
Joshua Schofield's been busy, hasn't he? The fact we haven't even seen Dominic Voss on the pitch as of yet. He's got the most assists in Baller League history, 16 across the first 2 seasons. And he's just on the sidelines waiting for his involvement. Izamin Sassi!
Great save.
That's a shot on target.
Corner to DEPORTRIO. First corner of the game for DEPORTRIO. NDL have also got one. We are just 11 minutes in here and we have not seen Tyler Winters yet. I thought he'd be subbed on by now, especially when you need a second goal.
How is it watching your former players in action?
I feel bad for Tyler. Oh my goodness.
What's happened here? Jarnell Sterling has taken a deflection off Sam Fitzgerald, who's come back to help his goalkeeper.
The closest DEPORTRIO have been to scoring is when NDL have given him a silly chance. If he stopped mucking about the back, they won't have any problems. There he is, Tyler Winters, my star boy. I still absolutely love him. Oh, is he out the box?
Both still have a challenge if they want to use it. We are 20 seconds away from our game change. Long ball forward. McConnell tries to head it down to Emmanuel Thomas. In case you have just joined us here, this is DEPORTRIO 0, NDL 1, our 3rd game of the night. Emmanuel Thomas pulled his hamstring just 7 seconds into the game. And I think that's going to do us for our first half game changer.
Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. We go higher. It's time to go higher.
+1 will be our first half game changer, which hopefully will spice the game up a little bit. The game will start as a 1v1 plus goalkeepers. After every goal that is scored, one player is added onto each side. Goalkeepers are not allowed to leave the penalty area, but they can start the original build-up play. If the goalkeeper does then afterwards engage in build-up play after they do resume it, for example, receive the ball back, it will resolve in a penalty. It is 3 minutes of non-stop football, and hopefully, Ginge, we will go into half-time at more than a goal, and DEPORTRIO will have a shot on target.
100%. I think this is going to be destined for a 3-2 or 2-1. In my opinion, the most entertaining half-time game changer. Micah Richards, bless him, looking clueless. He's got his glasses on, but he doesn't like what he's seeing. And we're off. Oh, goodness me. Great save.
Chance to break away now. Of course, the goalkeeper can only just kick off the play. Rodney Ajay against Dara Dada. This is a case of just beat your man and then go away through the legs of Dara Dada. Chance to break away.
Oh, my Lord above. Goodness me. He's in. Is he going to foul him? He's
Dara
not.
Dada, can he get round the goalkeeper? No, he
Sliced
can't.
it wide. Isaac Modiers, come on now. Sassi's come on for DEPORTRIO.
Just up on the sidelines there, you can see not Emmanuel Thomas, it is Martin Wancorn who is in some discomfort. He's got a bandage around his hamstring.
Brilliant from Isaac, absolutely fantastic.
To get a brace in the game.
He's missed it as well, goodness me, they couldn't finish the dinner this lot. Sassy one-on-one now, he can't do any worse than last time, fortunately for him. Maybe he can, no he can't. Isaac's fell over, he managed to pick the ball back up. Sassy on his left-hand side now.
Against his
Isaac
former team
recovers
as well.
That's a penalty. Oh, right in the boards. Straight into that Phillips one blade. Good job they don't harm you. Sassy beat his man, can he get the shot off?
Sassy
It's a
save,
great
the
save.
I think he's in some discomfort there, Isaac Modi, with his knee.
That's going to need a bandage. Oh my goodness, I can see it from the other side of the pitch. His skin's come off. Sassy again.
Sassy against Casarate now. We have played nearly 2 minutes of the game changer. Great tackle away, but still, believe it or not, we've played nearly 2 minutes of this. And we haven't had a single goal in this +1.
Well, I said 2-1 or 3-2. I'd like to hold my hand up and apologise.
I mean, the idea of this game changer is to have another player on the pitch by the end of the 3 minutes.
I'd be surprised if he doesn't score.
Emmanuel Thomas, not finishing like that.
I'd like to take that back. I'm not surprised at all after that.
Look at that. Ouch.
Oh, I said it, didn't I? That's...
There's a graze, and there's that. Daradada, step over for
great
days.
feet. He's
Over
missed
the
as well.
bar.
Goodness me, honestly. Seen better finishing on certain websites. This
See
is
it again.
atrocious.
Ouch. It's actually the graze on the 3G. Daradada wins the battle against Emmanuel Thomas. He's got the pace to get away. Daradada to double the lead of NDL.
There we go. It's NDL 2, DEPORTRIO 0. There's 17 seconds left till half-time.
He kind of hesitated there for a second, which I thought, is that going to allow Emmanuel Thomas to get back? We've got 8 seconds left of the game changer. A shot needs to come in from Haripur Sassi.
3, 2.
Where's he going to come? Comes from Sassi. And at half-time, DEPORTRIO, it took him about 10 minutes to get a shot on target via Emmanuel Thomas. It wasn't the start they dreamed of when Waghorn went off just 7 seconds into the game. But the halfway point, it's Nico's NDL to lead DEPORTRIO by 2-0.
All right, guys, I am with Musa here, the captain of Rockets FC, and we're in the Fortnite room. And with the Fortnite room comes the Fortnite kits. And we're going to be ranking the best kits that we have here this season, bro. So we have a bit of a ranking system, 3 tiers. We're going for Mystic. Mystic is your all-time, your favorite kit. Undeniable, bro. Which one are you going for?
If it's all-time my favorite, it's got to be our Ruckus kit. Means a lot to me. I think it looks slick.
Take it out, show them, show the people,
saying,
show
like,
them.
Can't go wrong with the all black. Got some nice colours in there, red, green. Looks good. Can wear it with a lot of outfits. Yeah, man.
And then second on the list. Second on the list, we're looking at Legendary. Legendary is an elite kit. Like, you're wearing that out. You're loving it. Yeah. What's your second favourite kit from here?
We're going Legendary. So we got to give some love to the Season 1 champs, back-to-back finalists. This kind of colour green, that's a bit of me. I like this colour. I like some of the styling on here as well. And I think, yeah, another one could rock this off with a few different things.
And finally, I want to know a kit that you're going to call epic. Like, this one is decent. Not your favourite, but you're liking other people wearing it. Let's hear that one, bro.
I got to go with this Vision one. It's a little bit out there. Might not be for everybody, but I like it.
Epic. It's still epic, bro.
It's epic. It fits the criteria, and yeah, that's a unique design. And yeah, man, I'm feeling it.
So get your kits at the Baller League website if you want to get them. Like, comment, subscribe, and over and out to the stream.
Baller League is hitting the road. Liverpool will see you at the ACC. Get your tickets now.
That is right. Baller League is heading on the road, on the way to Liverpool on the 20th and 27th of April. It's going to be special. We want to see you guys, the Baller League fans, in full attendance. Show how big we are across the country and across the world. We'll be super excited to see you there. Now, talking about some amazing kits, some amazing events. What about some amazing football? NDL 2-0 up in the game that we've all been waiting for. Liaz, how have you seen it?
I'm not even going to waste anyone's time. Please, producer, bring me that goal. Isaac Modi, take a bow. We saw last week when he gets in those little corners, how good he is in tight spaces. And this right here, whoop! Yeah, give me that.
Feet.
Takes on another man. Yeah. Through the legs, finish. Oh my goodness. And this game, the one thing we have to say, there hasn't been enough goals because the amount of chances both sides have had, it's insane how it's only 2-0. But that first goal from Isaac Modi right there, that's a contender for goal of the season so far.
It's just a shame he got injured, as you can see there.
Oh,
put some Vaseline on there because he's done himself, I'll be honest. It looks like he just had a UFC scrap. So
that is a brutal injury, but he's back
he's a soldier,
on the pitch. It's incredible.
But yeah, I'm honestly going to echo what Leah said. I genuinely feel like they could have scored 4 or 5 goals. This was an issue they had last week too. With these kind of teams, you have to kind of produce the wins from the goals from early, otherwise it's going to be punished. Last week they had to draw against Wimbledon Rangers, and today they're 2-0 up. But who's to say that they don't concede goals here? You know what I mean? They should be scoring more.
Yes, we see them be defensively a few mishaps there where they've nearly caused themselves some pain and some harm in terms of conceding goals. They've got to stop that if they want to
Oh yeah,
keep
Mike
this
is
2-0.
fuming on the touchline if you can see that, man, because there's some been opportunities, especially for Jet, for example. He just hasn't been able to take advantage. So it's important they stay locked in because they have firepower up front as well, too.
No doubt. We're going to find out if they can stay locked in the second half. Over to you, Brandon.
Well, welcome back to Baller League for the start of the second half. Here, Brandon Smith and Angry Ginge on commentary for the second half of play here. I mean, look, it's been one of those. We sit here at half-time, Ginge, and work out how DEPORTRIO not scored a goal. They've had chances, they've had moments, but they can't find the back of the net.
They can't find the back of the net, and at the end of the day, it's gone for a long range of that. It's another shot on the stats, but it's not really a chance. It's not really a shot. I think you've got to look at the game changes there. They've wasted so many chances. And NDL have just brought Voss on, another goal scorer. They've got Tyler still on the bench, who's waiting to come on. I just think if DEPORTRIO need to try and get back into this game, I think they just have to hit the target and really test the goalkeeper. The only chances DEPORTRIO have had, really, that have come from any sort of luck is from when the goalkeeper's been pressed, and yet they've not pressed him. And now he's trying it.
Sums up, isn't it?
Yeah,
Poor old cameraman.
Stick to your TikToks, B-Love.
Any chance of above boy getting a run out? Chance as a number 9?
Yeah, maybe 99 stone, no chance. Absolutely not.
Hines
has got potential. Hines has got potential.
Played a few charity games with him back in the day.
Yeah.
Remember the one all the way back in Hull quite a few years ago? He was
Hull?
playing then.
Do you mean Norwich?
That was in Hull. We played in Hull as well. North Ferriby.
Ah, yes, I do.
And then Jakey, does he?
Jakey, I think he'd be a great ball boy or water boy. I think the closer he gets to a football, the worse it is for everyone else.
Hey, they did help you manage to get a result once when you were away.
Yeah, that helped, didn't it? We finished 10th. They had more wins than me.
They did actually. They did actually.
But didn't have more goals, and that's the main thing. It's not the main thing, actually, to be fair, but it is what it is.
DEPORTRIO are one corner away from a penalty. Of course, it's our third game of the evening. Angry Ginger's United side are in action after this one tonight. I mean, a word on that game, Ginge, of course, going up against Ruckus.
Yeah, I think Ruckus are a good team. I think maybe getting overlooked sometimes. I think if you look at the ones versus Crime FC last week, yes, they ended up getting battered, but actually probably should have, could have been 2-0 up if they'd have took their chances. So it's not going to be an easy game by any standards. And I think we have to start very quickly and we have to take our chances. We've conceded 5 goals in 2 games. And the 5 goals that we have conceded have been really poor goals, really poor avoidable goals. When we stop giving them sort of goals away, we'll be a lot more comfortable. But at the minute, a draw and a win, not the worst. So
yeah, it's unbeaten at the moment, isn't it?
It is. I hope you've not just jinxed that, touch wood.
Bit more of the season on United we've seen.
Absolutely.
That goes back to Dylan Barnes, who can't collect it with his hands. And NDL still leading this 2-0. Good to see Isaac Modi back on the pitch too. He had some serious grazes on both of his knees after flying into the sponsor ball in the first. That's
Great
a brilliant
ball.
through ball from Mr. Assist
Round
himself.
the goalkeeper.
That's another one for his tally. Don Voss.
That's a great goal. He's known exactly where the goalkeeper is. And he took his first touch is where that goal's come from. Took it round him and slotted it in. And you look at McDonald there, he looked at the goalkeeper, looked at Mike and put his hands in the air. But I think if anything, mate, you've probably got to track your runners.
Solomon Ball with a goal there, his first for NDL, a new signing this season. Of course, currently playing his football at Darwich Hamlet. I believe it was Don Voss who played that ball. What a pass it was. Speaking of which, he was looking for another assist there for his teammate Sam Fitzgerald. There's not been a player that's had more assists in Baller League history than NDL's number 8.
Who's the top goal scorer ever? Is it Bilal?
In a single season?
No, with all seasons combined. Surely I'm up there.
I think he might be in the top 20.
Take that.
But on Bilal Sayoud, he is across 2 seasons. He's had 30, also across 3 seasons, had 35 goals. He had more shots than any other player, and he certainly might be up there for most goals.
I think he will be, to be honest. I mean, you've got to look at the DEPORTRIO team now. You've got to look at the signings, you know, Mark Albrighton, ex-pro, and now you're playing for Micah Richards and losing every week. It can't go on like this, can it?
It can. Would it be long before we see Micah back in goal maybe for a week?
No, Micah's a bottle job and he won't do it.
Micah owes you that our wager, doesn't he? He owes you a pair of Crocs and Sky Sports at some point.
Exactly. It's a joke. And he wants to make bets at the Carabao Cup like I'm going to do it. Look at him, bless him.
Well, Sturridge isn't here tonight, but he'll be watching on. He won't be happy with what he's seeing from his team.
No, not at all.
Only 20 minutes played here and still no goals for DEPORTRIO. Hopefully they can get that corner. That might just give them the opportunity to at least get a goal back in the game or a foot. Jardel Sterling looking for an option, looking for a teammate, looking for anything out there. And look how far the goalkeeper's come forward here, Schofield.
I'm looking at Mike on that sideline. His arms are crossed, he's waving them in the air, he's speaking to his coach. When you look at someone, mate, and you just think, he is out of his depth. He is out of his depth. And you can't help but just feel sorry for the lad. He's going on to it, a great ball.
Min Sassy looked like he was fouled. He's back up on his feet. Jardel Sterling thought about having a shot from that far out with the idea of they're only one corner away from a penalty. Someone's got to take the risk. Could this be that moment now? No. Sam Fitzgerald fancied his chances from that far out.
Who would you say have been the most impressive team this time so far?
This season?
And we won't go for the Man City of the league. Out of any other
so we
team.
won't go for United then, will we? We'll go for...
Nah, don't make me get physical.
I would normally say Prime, but if I'm not allowed to say Prime, chance now for DEPORTRIO. Prime have been great because, look, there's no doubt about the quality of that team.
We know why they've been great.
The quality of that team is ridiculous.
100%. As individuals, really, really good.
It is ridiculous.
And do you know what I like about that team? How some of the people turn down tier 1s at other clubs to accept a tier 3.
Well, Zach Hassan's a tier 3.
Yeah. It's interesting, that, isn't it? And I'd love to see and just ask questions to Zach Hassan about that. You know, he's sort of put his name in mud in the non-league world as well, so I hope it was all worth it.
But outside of that, I'd probably say, I don't think we see them in full flow yet, but you might not like this, but SDS have got about their business quite quietly.
Yeah, but I don't think they've been performing very well.
But they've still won 2 games, haven't they?
They have.
They've only scored 5 goals in 2 weeks, which is not much by any means, but they only conceded 3 goals, and they're 6 points from 6. Them in played into Don Vos, who can't find the back of the net. He was slightly off balance, and he was at stretch to try and get to the end of that.
He's always struggled with finishing, Voss. What was the game like? And we're 22 minutes in, seeing the introduction of Tyler Winters. DEPORTRIO 3-0 down. They need to get some more shots off now just to try and get a penalty and nick one back and see if we can rock the boat.
As it stands, NDL will be just 1 point behind Prime in the table. Still unbeaten, but 2 wins and a draw puts them on 8 points. Of course, they won the pressure point in week 1 with Jaden Raymond, who then went on to actually have surgery in the end. He's not going to be back for the rest of the season.
Who's that out, sorry?
So Jaden Raymond of NDL, he had an operation, I believe, on his hamstring.
Oh, wow.
After week 1, after he won pressure point.
Well, I'm wishing him a speedy recovery. Play backwards. Got to be quicker. Way too late.
We are 23 minutes into this one, still goalless. What the worrying part is here, we have got a combined total of 37 shots last week and total shots tonight of 18. Quick maths, 45, 55 shots, make that 56 shots.
That's a great save. That's the corner, and that's the penalty, and maybe
this
a way
has
back
to be a
into the
changing
game.
point. They've had 56 shots, Jin, from last week to now. They've scored 1 goal.
This might be 57 and 2
Shot
goals.
57, there has to be a goal. That was what we were asking for. Take a shot, take a risk from distance, win a corner, and that will give you a penalty, which Emmanuel Thomas looks to step over and take. He's already got 2 goals and 2 assists this season, looking for a third now. Can he get past Dylan Barnes? Emmanuel Thomas can.
There we go.
Is he the start of a comeback? He got a hand to it. That couldn't stop it from going in, Dylan Barnes. 3-1, and we are already round the corner of a game changer, Ginge.
Well, I must admit, I'm going to go game changes, fair play. So I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. One thing I've noticed, I've got this, the goalkeeper of DEPORTRIO steps up as almost like a centre-half, but they don't really use him, so it means when he steps up, it is actually quite pointless.
He's trying to create a bit of an overload, isn't he, for his team as an option.
His team aren't using it. So at the minute, they're probably going to find Josh Harrop in a minute rather than the goalkeeper.
He's there every time, isn't he? There, look, waiting for the ball. If they played it properly, he'll be in the middle.
Exactly, and then the other player can step up and cause a bit of a hassle up front. But at the minute, they're not. I don't know whether it's they're not trusting him or anything, but they're not using him how they should be.
Essentially, in the futsal world, playing as like a fly goalkeeper, which, as you said, would normally allow them to make the most of the extra man advantage. That hasn't been the case. Dylan Barnes tries to switch out wide to him in Belay. Falls as far as Jardel Sterling, and then DEPORTRIO will get dispossessed by Sam Fitzgerald. That one lofted forward, of course, to help the Schofields off the pitch. And here's Tyler Winters now. Wearing the number 99 shirt for NDL, looking to get on the score sheet and back in to the flow of things. Oh, my.
Oh, he went for it. You've got to rate it. The entertainment value. If that would have gone in, you'd have never guessed who taught it him.
Certainly wasn't you.
Well, it actually was, so shame on you. Albrighton on his left, that's a corner.
Deflection, that's a corner. First one of the...
I think I've saw better overhead kicks in Qatar when Lacey went for it in the charity match, to be honest. Switched it. Oh.
Clever touch from Tyler Winters, brings in Dara Dada, who scored the second goal for NDL in this game. Punch forward in a bit too much on it from Fitzgerald. He's asking questions from Tyler why he's not gone for that.
What do you reckon the game changer will be, mate?
I'm going to say, you said fair play, I'm going to say the line.
Yeah, it could be.
But please prove me wrong.
Here's an interesting fact. Are you ready for this? Prime FC have had one-on-one 3 weeks in a row.
Well, that does make sense why they've scored the most goals in game changers.
O'Connell!
Over the bar, no problem at all there for Dylan Barnes. Fitzgerald. Amin Belay, that's a lovely little touchdown, but can he get past McConnell? No, he can't. Keeper comes out of his line, and eventually, here comes DEPORTRIO. If they can get a goal before the game change and not with a back pass like that, they won't be able to.
I know, I'm being told now by my Twitch chat, apparently it's Clutch that have had it 3 times, and Prime have had it twice. I think the worst one to get is the line.
The game changer begins in 10, 9, 8, 7,
So they're just waiting for the game changer. 3 minutes in front of us. It's time for a game changer.
Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. We go higher. It's time to go higher.
One-on-one again. Well, I must admit, if Vagon was all right and fit, you'd argue DEPORTRIO probably had the better chance there.
The fact there's only 2 goals in this game, it might be an entertaining 3 minutes. If you don't know what this game changer is, goal-to-goal action, a single player from each team will shoot from behind the halfway line. The opposing player defending their goal cannot use their hands. You get 15 seconds per attack. And if it's done properly, This can really give us 5, 6, 7 goals as the NDL faithful have all got their torches on.
Is that a new thing that they're doing? I feel like I'm at a Coldplay concert.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Amadou Cazorate against Emmanuel Thomas.
Just out of curiosity, how do you play in the Premier League and you don't get to take the one-on-ones? How is Mark Albrighton not on these?
I'm sure we will see him. Emmanuel Thomas, that's what he is there.
That's why. Great strike. Beelove's got to get in that goal, get in the goal quick, sir.
Can DEPORTRIO snatch this in the game changer?
What a strike that is.
Well, the last time that these two played in this exact game changer, it was the mystery player that played. Do you remember that, of NDL? And he actually scored a hat-trick.
The mystery player that continued to play for him for the rest of the season.
Oh,
my word. Wow.
4-2.
Can we calm down?
That's a bloody good strike. I nearly swore it was that good then. Top bins.
Brilliant finish, 4-2 NDL lead. It's a 2-goal cushion still on the cards. Emmanuel Thomas, back to you. Can it be 2 from 2?
Ooh.
No. I think that trumpet there is always a bit class off.
Yeah, I do like the trumpet.
Are we going to have some United Ultras tonight here, maybe, Jim? Let's see a
Well,
little...
this is the week that they can't make it.
Okay.
But next week we should have them back.
Fitzgerald's on for a hat-trick! I mean, an opportunity for anyone that wants to join the Ultras. How can they get involved?
There's a form that's being put on my Instagram story. Feel free to fill that out, and we'll get you inside to represent United. We've got the scarves coming, we've got flags coming, chants being thought of, and Sassy! Oh, he's not thought about that at all. Two minutes to go, 3 goals needed, 45 seconds. I feel as though NDL have to score at least 1 to guarantee it. DEPORTRIO can't concede anymore, otherwise it is game over.
Fitzgerald's on for a hat-trick, by the way.
Good save
by Joshua Schofield's chest. Over 50 shots already in this game. NDL 5-2 up. They will be going second place. What's happened here then?
Ball's flat.
He's not happy with the ball.
Are we going to take the clock back? No, we're not.
Emmanuel Thomas.
Great save.
Cazorate. He's on a shot clock this year, one-on-one, before it would roll.
Ah, okay.
The only other change that has happened this season is that on the game change. All the other game changes are the same. Fitzgerald on for a hat-trick now for NDL. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Sam Fitzgerald. He's still at it.
I think that is game, set and match.
The fact he scored a hat-trick in just the game changer literally sums him up. Sam Fitzgerald just banged a hat-trick.
He stopped the ball. He's got away with that one.
Emmanuel Thomas over the bar.
Goodness me.
A chance quickly, Ginge, to speak about the pressure point, which is coming up next. Of course, you've put forward tonight and Poku.
Say that again, sorry.
And Poku?
Yeah.
Poku?
Yeah. What about him, sorry?
He's playing for you in the pressure point tonight.
Is he now?
He is.
Do you know what I like about the pressure point? The way that we got, let's say, unfairly ruled out last week.
But I knew you'd make a comment about that.
No, can I tell you why? Because it's absolute rubbish.
I didn't see it again on the replay, but it looked the keeper saved it, no?
No, because he went round him and tapped it in, so how can you save it? But let me tell you this, if he'd have got the shot off, the keeper gets a hand to it and it still goes in, it counts. So where's the line? Where's the rule? But listen, I'm not on comms to complain, I'm just on comms to raise points.
I saw you speaking about it afterwards. I didn't really get to see it properly.
Yeah, because it's a load of rubbish, mate.
Well, hopefully tonight
as you can tell, I'm not bothered.
I don't mean to say this, Gene, but you're the only team that's not won pressure point.
Yeah, we're 0-25. So basically, it'd be KSI's boxing record if he didn't fight absolute idiots first.
At this point, Ginge, you might as well take pressure point.
Well, I'm not being funny.
Might have a
I
chance.
probably wouldn't miss.
Right, we've got 10 seconds left of this game. NDL are about to pick up 3 more points. They're going to be unbeaten after 3 match days.
Is he an idiot? Why has he stopped the ball?
Emmanuel Thomas makes it 6-3, and I believe that's going to do us anyway for full time. NDL, Nico's NDL, are 3 weeks still unbeaten. They might not have won every game, but they are on 8 points, 2 wins, 1 draw, and a pressure point win from match day 1. Angry Ginge, an absolute pleasure commentating with you today.
Thank you very much, mate. It's been a pleasure.
Good luck in your game.
Thank you. Hopefully we win, and shout out to Sam Cox.